Hi, I'm Scott Stanley. This is my wife, Molly, and we've married for 33 years. We have 2 children and love them to death. And we met as high school sweethearts. We, through friends of friends, we actually were on a blind date together. And through the course of things, the funny story, quick story, Molly went to get ready for this date. Her mom said she got ready for several hours and told her, it's not like you're to marry the guy. So, funny story, but at any rate, we went ahead and were married young. We became Christians after our son was born and wanted to raise him up in a Christian home and have Christian values. And so we started our young life off and had kind of a traditional Christian life.
When Sarah was about 17 years old, she came to us and came out as being gay. And then about a year later is when she came to us and told us she was actually transgender.
So after Sarah came to us and said that she was transgendered, she came to us and said that she wanted to change her name. She was changing her gender, wanted to take testosterone because that would change her voice. And we went through a period where everything was a loss. There was no gains to be found. They were all things we were losing from her. And at the time, we were so focused on the things we were losing, we didn't realize all the things we still had. I think that was our biggest miss and why we missed so much time with her, because we were recoiling. We were hiding and we were running as Christians because we had, not that God abandoned us, but He had put us in a pretty deep valley where we really needed to trust Him, and we were working our way through that.
So when Sarah began to change into Luke, it started an 8-year process of grief and sadness and struggle with God and wrestling with God and trying to figure. I used to pray, Lord, please change her. And throughout that process, I call it the refining fire time, where God really worked to change us. We realized that God was working to change us in our hearts, and so that took us through the valley, and God really has changed our hearts, and I don't know what else to say. So I would say the biggest change was in the beginning. We were kind of living in despair to where now we're living in hope, and we have an excellent relationship with our child and our child's partner, and we share life with them. We have dinners with them, game night, vacations, and we just cherish that. We cherish the opportunity to have influence for God and good.